What is going on, everybody? Let's talk Chicago Bears again today. Just talked last night, but we got more stuff. We got more stuff. Like I told you last night, it never stops. And also, like I mentioned last night, and like I will essentially attempt to mention all the time, please do not forget if you have not yet liked this video or subscribe to this channel and you enjoy this Bears conversation, the Bear Talk, please make sure you keep it locked for my perspective on everything that happens in Beardom. Is that a thing? I don't know. I might have just made that up. All right. So anyway, Bears Ravens Sunday. It's time to shake off all of the good feelings from the last victory. Bears in Baltimore on Sunday, and the thing is, obviously, I think everybody knows this is the Baltimore Ravens, and they're 1-5. But if Lamar Jackson plays, you can throw that record out of the window. It means nothing. If Lamar Jackson plays, this is not a 1-5 team. So the big question at this point is Lamar playing? That's pretty much it. That is the biggest question of the day overall in Chicago football. Like Bears fans are watching to see if Lamar Jackson is playing just as hard as Ravens fans are likely watching to see if Lamar Jackson is playing. So I will tell you this. He did go out there and practice today. It looked like he was limited. He returned to practice. It was his first time he'd been on the practice field since he injured it more than 3 weeks ago. From what I can tell, he definitely was not a full participant. It was light participation. And there's conversation out here that's suggesting that he probably might. There's a chance he'll still miss this game against the Bears. I won't say probably, but I think the report came from Tom Pelissero, or was it Dan Graziano? I think it was Dan Graziano from NFL.com, saying that he's hearing that Lamar will actually still probably miss this game. So we don't know. There's a visual with him on the practice field, which definitely tells you he's ramping up towards coming. But then there's the report that says he might miss. There's one other thing you have to consider. This is always like a mind game between the two teams as they're about to play each other. The Ravens probably, if possible, they would like to create as much deception as possible for the Bears to try to prepare. So Lamar Jackson gets on the practice field. Obviously, that word gets out. The Bears are like, oh, okay, Lamar's playing. Is Lamar playing, or is he not playing? We heard Ben Johnson today in the press conference say, we're preparing as if he's playing, which is the smart approach, right? Because if I prepare for Lamar Jackson and only have to deal with Cooper Rush, you're still fine. More than likely, yes, they play different styles, but Cooper Rush has struggled mightily to get anything going offensively for this team. So if you're prepared for Lamar Rusher, I don't rush. I mean, if you're prepared for Lamar Jackson, I do not think you'll have a tough time transitioning and adjusting and then playing well against Cooper Rush, especially the way the defense has been playing, forcing turnovers in the whole nine. So I think Ben is approaching it the smart way by saying that we're preparing as if Lamar is playing. I think the Ravens are doing the smart thing, playing it close to the vest all the way up until the final, the last bit of it. If I were the Ravens, I'd have Lamar out there in some capacity every day this week, all the way through Friday, and literally make it like a game time decision. If I'm the Ravens, that's the way I would play it. I don't know if they'll do that. I don't know how far this will go. This is going to be a story all week. Is he playing or is he not? I think the Bears obviously have a good chance to win this game, even if he does play. Because even if he does play, I have to wonder, is he going to be at or close to 100%? And if he is significantly impaired from actually running and scrambling and creating plays with his legs, Lamar can hurt you everywhere at this point. This is not rookie year Lamar where he has to run. But obviously, when he cannot be mobile, that is when he you essentially have one half of what makes him so special, not quite as special. So I love Lamar Jackson. I hope he's healthy moving forward, but I would not mind if you miss this one, Lamar. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let us get it all together, and then hey, later on in the season, maybe the Bears we're ready to face whoever. But I wouldn't mind if Lamar misses this one. It won't bother me one bit. There's some tough games coming down the stretch that you will not be able to avoid. Obviously, you want to get to the playoffs. There's going to be tough matchups everywhere. You got to get them. You got to get them in. I would just like to see this team move to 5-2, and the path of least resistance does not bother me. But if Lamar plays, I still think the Bears have a good chance to win the game.